Have you ever felt that sinking, immediate dread, that sudden style anxiety that washes over you the moment you realize the piece you just invested in is already out, already destined for the back of the closet? That gnawing feeling that the fashion world is moving too fast, leaving you perpetually one season behind. You deserve better than that relentless, exhausting cycle of chasing fleeting aesthetics. We are here to tell you that the future of truly enduring style, the one that promises both peace of mind and undeniable sophistication, is not a trend at all, but a philosophy, and it originates right here on the storied cobblestone streets of Stockholm. We're talking about quiet luxury and beyond. Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026, a deep, comprehensive dive into the evolution of an aesthetic that, by 2026, will cease to be a niche movement and become the global standard for conscious, elevated dressing. This isn't just a style forecast. It is your exclusive, early access blueprint to a wardrobe that is inherently timeless, inherently high value, and inherently you. Before we unlock this transformative vision, if you're ready to master the art of looking effortlessly chic, hit that like button right now, smash that subscribe bell so you never miss a forecast, and drop a comment below telling us what your current style obsession is. We're reading every single one. Imagine effortlessly navigating a bustling city square, like the historic Stortorget in Gamla Stan, wearing pieces so perfectly constructed, so inherently chic, that they speak volumes in their silence, an outfit that says I know who I am without ever uttering a single loud logo. This is the promise of quiet luxury and beyond. Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026. By focusing on the texture, the cut, and the intrinsic quality, rather than temporary ornamentation, Scandinavian design principles are creating a style future where your personal elegance is the only statement that truly matters. We are moving past the mere surface-level interpretation of quiet luxury, pushing into a realm where every garment possesses an inherent narrative of sustainability, longevity, and intentional design. The anxiety about being out of style ends right now, because we are handing you the keys to a truly lasting aesthetic, one that is built on the unshakable foundation of Nordic sensibility. This is your emotional reset button for fashion, your dream wardrobe made real, starting today, right here, exclusively on Stockholm Street Fashion. Get ready to stop chasing trends and start setting the standard, because 2026 is the year Scandinavian style claims its rightful place as the global epitome of sophisticated, quiet power. Let's talk about beyond. We have all seen the initial wave of quiet luxury, the proliferation of beige, the discreet labels, the palpable expense. But in 2026, the Scandinavian influence takes this aesthetic to its profound and final evolution, initiating what we are calling the silent revolution of Scandi minimalism. This is a bold statement, but mark my words. The 2026 fashion landscape will see the full-blown, undeniable collapse of overt maximalism in favor of this hyper-curated, hyper-intentional style. The beyond is where we move from simply hiding the label to making the quality and design the unmissable focal point. It's no longer about wearing expensive clothing that looks simple. It's about wearing masterfully crafted clothing that functions beautifully, drapes exquisitely, and lasts indefinitely. The key shift. It's the move from material ostentation to intellectual design. In Stockholm, we see this playing out every day. A single person walking confidently across the Riksbron Bridge, silhouetted against the water, draped in a single, perfectly tailored charcoal wool coat. That coat is the revolution. It is architecturally sound, it is ethically sourced, and it carries with it the quiet confidence that only comes from knowing you are wearing the absolute best, without needing anyone else to validate it. The quiet luxury and beyond. Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026 hinges on this principle. Garments must earn their place. They must possess a profound sense of intentionality. Imagine a garment that can transition seamlessly from a morning meeting in Stockholm to an evening event in Estocolm, a piece whose versatility is a design feature, not a compromise. This revolution is silent because it doesn't shout. It speaks with the authority of impeccably clean lines, unexpected material combinations. Think brushed alpaca layered over raw silken, a color palette that draws its depth from the deep Nordic winter landscape. This is the aspirational dream, a wardrobe stripped of all excess, where every single piece is a masterpiece of utility and form. The focus is singular, to create clothing that is as thoughtful and enduring as the architecture of the city itself. We are predicting a major style reset, a complete rejection of disposable fashion, and the enthusiastic global adoption of this refined, intellectual, and deeply satisfying Scandinavian approach. Get ready to embrace the power of less, because less, when done this thoughtfully, is truly more than you could ever imagine. To truly master quiet luxury and beyond, Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026, we must break down the three elemental components that serve as the blueprint for every iconic Stockholm street look: texture, form, and light. These are the secrets the locals already know, the visual language spoken on the street that translates into that effortlessly elegant composure you admire. First, texture is the new pattern. Gone are the busy prints of previous years. 2026 is defined by a deep, sensory exploration of material surfaces. Think of the contrast between a heavily milled, almost sculptural cashmere sweater against the sleek, cool finish of an untreated leather skirt, or the visual warmth created by a densely woven tweed layered over a soft, cloud-like cotton. The aesthetic pleasure is found not in clash, but in harmonious juxtaposition. When you look at an image of a person standing against the colorful backdrop of Gamla Stan's buildings, it is the play of these textures, catching the diffused light, that makes the image and the outfit unforgettable. Second, form replaces trend. This is about architectural silhouettes that respect and flatter the body without clinging or constraining. The Scandi fit for 2026 is about relaxed tailoring, trousers that fall in a perfect, continuous line from a slightly higher waist, jackets with a defined shoulder that give a sense of competence, and knitwear with an almost sculptural quality to the collar or cuff. These are pieces engineered for movement and confidence, not merely fashion. The dream is a silhouette that looks tailored, even when it's oversized, a sense of controlled volume that communicates deliberate style. Third, light is the ultimate accessory. Scandinavian designers understand that the quality of light, soft, often low-angle Nordic sun is paramount. The chosen fabrics are designed to absorb and reflect this light in a specific, sophisticated manner, giving colors a depth and richness that is incomparable. A simple gray will look nuanced, almost holographic, shifting between silver, stone, and even a hint of blue, depending on the environment. This blueprint texture form, light is your roadmap. It's the formula that allows you to stand out not by being loud, but by being impeccably, thoughtfully dressed. We are giving you the visual key to unlock that aspirational, effortlessly put-together look, ensuring that every garment you choose contributes to this cohesive, elevated vision of 2026 Scandinavian style. Master these three elements, and you master the future of quiet luxury. This is the visual proof that the bold statement of simplicity is the most powerful style move you can make. The first major pillar of our quiet luxury and beyond, Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026 retention sequence focuses entirely on what we call the new heritage. A complete revitalization of classic materials integrated with modern, almost industrial utility. This is the opposite of fast fashion. It's clothing meant to be lived in, passed down, and repaired, embodying a true heirloom quality. This trend is a direct response to the global call for deeper sustainability, manifest in materials that are both beautiful and supremely durable. Think less about delicate silk and more about robust, yet exquisitely soft, textiles. The key fabrics for 2026 are substantial. Heavy-gauge merino wool, often left slightly raw or felted for texture. Recycled cashmere blends that offer that cloud-like softness without the ethical baggage of virgin materials, and organic cotton twills that feel substantial, almost like canvas, but draped perfectly. The utility aspect comes in the details. Hidden pockets built into the seams of a structured skirt, reinforced elbows on a cashmere blazer, or water-resistant, yet breathable finishes applied to natural fibers. We see this beautifully illustrated in the Östermalm district, where young designers are pairing traditional Swedish workwear elements like oversized, structured pockets, and reinforced seams with the sleek lines of modern quiet luxury. Imagine a model walking down a contemporary street, wearing an outfit that is functionally flawlessable to withstand the Nordic weather, yet aesthetically flawless, maintaining that characteristic Scandi sleekness. The color treatments on these fabrics are key. They are dyed using natural, mineral-based pigments, resulting in colors that are slightly muted and complex, rather than flat and artificial. A charcoal gray might have subtle, unexpected flecks of brown or moss green when viewed closely, adding a profound depth of character. This shift to heirloom utility means every purchase is an investment in your personal style legacy, a piece that tells a story of craftsmanship, resilience, and conscious choice. It is the ultimate expression of sophisticated practicality, proving that the most luxurious items are those that serve you faithfully, year after year, elevating your daily life with their enduring quality. Moving deeper into the quiet luxury and beyond, Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026 narrative, we encounter the next essential element, the architectural fit. This is where the world of fashion explicitly borrows from Nordic design principles, where form follows function is the mantra. In 2026, the Scandinavian silhouette is defined by structure, clean lines, and a deliberate sense of volume that is always controlled. We are not talking about shapeless, oversized clothing, but pieces that are meticulously engineered to create a powerful, defined shape. Look at the iconic Stockholm City Hall. Its sharp, towering brick structures are reflected in the lines of 2026's most coveted garments. Trousers are cut wide but are often pleated or feature a crisp central crease, ensuring they never look sloppy. Jackets are broad-shouldered, giving the wearer an authoritative stance, but the body of the jacket is often cut straight or slightly boxy, moving away from cinched waists. The most striking element will be the use of asymmetrical lines and hidden closures to create a seamless flow of fabric, making a jacket look less like a piece of clothing and more like a carefully folded sculpture. This sense of architectural rigor is what elevates the quiet luxury aesthetic beyond mere basic wear. It requires specific, heavy-duty inner construction and fabrics with significant body, like bonded wool or crisp cotton poplin, which can hold their shape against gravity. The feeling it evokes is one of unshakable confidence, a look that is polished and utterly deliberate. Picture someone standing by the waterfront, the wind hitting their coat, and yet the structure remains intact, powerful, and clean. This is the visual anchor of 2026 Scandinavian style. The clothes are built to last and designed to make a statement through their impeccable structure, not through surface decoration. It's an investment in the structural integrity of your wardrobe, ensuring that every time you dress, your silhouette communicates authority and refined taste. The color story is crucial in quiet luxury and beyond. Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026, moving far beyond the simple monochromatic neutrals we saw a few years ago. The 2026 palette is infinitely more nuanced, a sophisticated translation of the Nordic landscape. The Nordic Light Spectrum. It is a careful selection of deep, complex, and sometimes surprising colors that are used not to contrast, but to blend and enrich. The core remains muted, but the undertones are where the magic happens. We are predicting a major emphasis on three key categories. First, deep tundra tones. Think of complex greens that verge on black, like a deep pine or a mossy, saturated olive, and rich, earthy browns pulled directly from wet forest soil. These are grounded, profound colors that provide an anchor for the whole outfit. Second, icy pastels. Not the cheerful, light pastels of spring, but almost gray, washed-out hues like glacial blue, a pale blue with a hint of concrete, misty lilac, a nearly invisible, smoky purple, and pale stone, a creamy off-white that avoids yellowing. These colors introduce a subtle softness and reflect the diffused Nordic light beautifully. Third, warm granite accents. Small bursts of unexpected warmth in accessories or inner layers, such as a burnt terracotta or a deep, almost black burgundy, reflecting the rich, iron-rich earth. The key to the 2026 Scandi aesthetic is the way these colors are combined, often tone on tone, layering 3 shades of deep olive, or pairing a glacial blue top with pale stone trousers. This technique creates a depth and richness that is far more compelling than a simple black and white, embodying the true elegance of quiet luxury and beyond. Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026. This palette is a testament to the fact that sophistication is found not in brightness, but in the intelligent application of complex, natural hues that harmonize with the environment. In the progression of quiet luxury and beyond, Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026, accessories transition from being mere additions to becoming sustainable statement pieces singular, impeccably chosen element that grounds and defines an entire outfit. The core principle here is maximum impact with minimal consumption. By 2026, the Scandi consumer will reject the idea of owning multiple inexpensive bags, for instance, in favor of 1, perhaps 2, ethically sourced artisanal bags. These pieces often celebrate local craftsmanship, featuring undyed or naturally tanned leather, recycled metals, and structural forms that mirror the architectural theme. The statement is not about size or bling, but about the palpable quality and the narrative of the piece. Think of a simple, beautifully crafted leather crossbody bag that is slightly asymmetrical, or a piece of jewelry that utilizes raw, unpolished stones set in recycled silver. The trend is moving towards pieces that look almost like found objects, carrying a sense of history and permanence. For instance, the traditional Scandi shopper might wear an otherwise completely neutral outfit: charcoal wool trousers, a cream cashmere sweater, but add a single, heavy, sculptural silver cuff that catches the light. That cuff becomes the focal point, the element that communicates deliberate style. Crucially, this trend also includes highly functional items that have been elevated to an art form, such as a water-repellent, perfectly structured tote, or a pair of custom-made sunglasses with frames made from bioacetate. The sustainable statement piece is the final, essential layer of quiet luxury and beyond, confirming that every single item worn has been chosen with intent, purpose, and a profound respect for both design and environmental impact. This is how you use accessories to speak volumes silently. One of the most defining characteristics of quiet luxury and beyond, Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026, is its complete, seamless integration into the reality of modern, busy Nordic life, merging of the cozy philosophy of hygge with the sharp aesthetic of the high street. Scandinavian style has always excelled at practical elegance, and in 2026, this duality is perfected. The key is what we call Hyggelig Utility. It addresses the need for comfort and warmth during the long, dark Nordic months without sacrificing a single degree of sophistication. The hero pieces are elevated outerwear and knitwear, Imagine a voluminous ankle-length puffer coat, but instead of shiny synthetic material, it's crafted from a matte, densely woven recycled nylon with an impeccable sculptural Kalara piece that feels like a duvet but looks like high-end tailoring. Knitwear is similarly reimagined. It's not just a cozy sweater, it's a piece of soft architecture. Think oversized, chunky cable knit sweaters made from ethically sourced mohair, featuring unexpected, beautifully designed details like extra-long cuffs that gather at the wrist or a shawl collar that folds with geometric precision. These pieces allow for true, effortless layering, which is essential for navigating the variable climate of a city like Stockholm. The luxury in this utility is the freedom it grants the wearer. You don't have to choose between being warm and being chic. The 2026 Scandi aesthetic ensures you are both, perfectly. This is the aspirational lifestyle dream made tangible in clothing, the ability to move through your day with a calm, comfortable elegance that never looks fussy or overdone, embodying the very best of both functional and refined quiet luxury and beyond. The quiet luxury and beyond. Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026 also marks the definitive establishment of the shared wardrobe, pushing the conversation around tailoring into a truly fluid and non-gendered space. Scandinavian design has always had an affinity for clean, unisex lines, but in 2026, this becomes the primary driver of tailoring. The most sought-after pieces are those that can be worn equally well by any individual, emphasizing a sophisticated sense of comfort and a rejection of traditional, restrictive gender norms in clothing. This is not just about oversized fits, it's about a deliberate structural neutrality. Key items include the perfect, relaxed-fit blazer with a slightly dropped shoulder and minimal internal padding, making it drape effortlessly on various body types. Trousers are consistently high-waisted and voluminous, designed to be belted or worn with a simple, fine-gauge knit tucked in. The versatility of these pieces is the luxury itself. They offer a foundation for personalized styling without imposing a fixed identity. This fluid tailoring also champions the idea of capsule dressing, as these interchangeable pieces make building a cohesive, high-quality wardrobe easier and more sustainable. Imagine two people, a man and a woman, walking along the modern streets near the Stockholm Central Station, both wearing the same style of crisp, wide-leg charcoal wool trousers and a perfectly structured overshirt in a complementary muted tone. They look distinct, yet harmonized, demonstrating the immense power of this versatile, structural approach to dressing. This is a bold statement about personal freedom and sophisticated simplicity, proving that the most elevated style is one that embraces versatility and comfort in equal measure, a core tenet of the future of quiet luxury and beyond. It is often said that true luxury is found in the details that are unseen, and in quiet luxury and beyond. Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026, the foundation of the look footwear and the crucial inner layers becomes paramount. The prediction here is a massive shift toward hyperfunctional, beautifully designed footwear that prioritizes comfort and longevity without sacrificing an ounce of style. Gone are the impractical ultra-high heels. 2026 is the year of the elevated commuter shoe. Think chunky, yet streamlined leather loafers with thick, rubberized soles designed for grip on icy pavement, or a highly refined, minimalist ankle boot crafted from a single piece of leather that is both weather-resistant and impeccably sleek. These are the shoes that ground the architectural silhouette, literally and figuratively. Equally important are the inner layers, the underpinnings that enable the signature Scandi layering. This includes high-quality, seamless thermal base layers made from ultrafine merino wool or sustainable tencel, and perfectly cut, heavyweight cotton t-shirts and tanks. These foundational pieces are the silent heroes, ensuring the outer layers statement coats and tailored trousers drape correctly and feel comfortable all day long. The focus on these foundations is a definitive move beyond the surface-level definition of quiet luxury. It says that comfort and internal quality are just as important as the external presentation. We predict that investing in a small collection of perfect foundation pieces will be the single most impactful way to elevate your entire 2026 wardrobe, ensuring that every outfit starts from a place of comfort, quality, and considered design, from the tips of your toes to the collar of your coat. We have journeyed through the entire blueprint of quiet luxury and beyond. Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026, moving from the emotional promise of ending trend anxiety to the specific, actionable details of architectural fits, the Nordic Light Spectrum, and the mastery of heirloom utility. This entire narrative is your exclusive, early access pass to the most sophisticated style evolution happening globally. The core message remains an undeniable, bold statement. By 2026, the Scandinavian approach to conscious, elevated design will completely redefine what true luxury means, shifting the focus from ephemeral trends to enduring quality and intentional design. We, at Stockholm Street Fashion, are uniquely positioned to give you this advantage, because we are on the ground, witnessing these shifts daily on the streets of Gamla Stan, Östermalm, and Sturmalm. Our expertise isn't based on magazine speculation. It's based on the real, tangible elegance of the people who live and breathe this aesthetic. We cut through the noise, providing you with only the most relevant, sophisticated, and enduring style intelligence, ensuring you are not just following the future, but actively embodying it. If you have loved this deep dive and are ready to stop chasing trends and start setting the standard, it is crucial that you secure your future style advantage. Like this video, subscribe to Stockholm Street Fashion to keep your style compass pointed to the future, and tell us in the comments what 2026 trend you are most excited to incorporate into your wardrobe. Don't let this transformative style blueprint be the last you see of our exclusive content. Join the revolution, embrace the silent power of quiet luxury and beyond. Scandinavian Style Predictions for 2026, and step into 2026 as the most effortlessly sophisticated person in the room. Thank you for watching, and remember, enduring style is a choice, and it starts with you.